even real. Like, he's actually not real, but he's the sweetest man alive. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I want to talk about all the books that I have rated 5 stars so far this year. And I've rated quite a bit of books 5 stars this year. Like, I was just giving them out, like, left to right. Like, it was so many 5 stars. I've rated 16 books 5 stars this year, and it's only been 3 months. But you know, when a book is good, and I'm obsessed with it and can't stop thinking about it, it's gonna get 5 stars. So the first book I rated 5 stars is The Apple Tree by Jewel E. Ann. So this is the second book in the Sunday Morning series. I don't know if that's necessarily what it's called. Yes, it is. Okay, the Sunday Morning series. I don't know if this is like a full series or if this is just a trilogy, because there's another book coming out, which is the third book. That's coming out, I think, in the next month or 2. But this is the second book. The first book is called Sunday Morning, which I also rated 5 stars, but I read that last year. And I got to ARC read both of these. So I got to read these on my phone, and I am obsessed with this book and with this series. I love Jewel E. Ann's writing. So good, so addicting, so easy, so just, amazing. So this is actually an age gap romance, one of my favorite age gap romances. She's 18, like it's a 10-year age gap. So she's 18 and he is 28. It's neighbors to lovers. They are neighbors. And it also deals with like religion. So her family are very religious and they try to keep their relationship a secret. And their love story, beautiful. I loved this so much. And Eve goes through it in this book. Like, she is a very rebellious girl. Like, things she goes through. By the end of this, I was sobbing. And I'm still thinking about this 3 months later. I love Eve and Kyle so much. Oh, it's also single father. So Kyle is a single father. We love to see that. The first book, Sunday Morning, is actually Eve's older sister. And then the third book coming out is gonna be Eve's younger sister. I think her name is Grace, and I believe it's like a friends to lovers romance. So I'm so excited for this. And then the next book I rated 5 stars, which no one should be surprised about this, is Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. Yeah, if you haven't seen my reading vlog on this, you should go see that. I'm obviously not going to talk too much about it, like what it's about, because, you know, spoilers. But just know, this is a masterpiece. This series, masterpiece. Xaden and Violet's love for each other, I'm obsessed. I am so obsessed. Oh my goodness. So I have the special edition one with like the spray edges, but I also have a regular edition as well that I tabbed like crazy. Do you see all those tabs? Yeah, no, I went like crazy on tabbing this. Grab hold, love. And then Dane. Okay, wait, Dane. My thoughts on him have changed. Like, I hated him, okay? In the first 2 books, right? I hated him. And then Eyes on Me. No, this is, perfection. And then the next book I rated 5 stars is The Broken Vows by Katerina Mora. This is actually the 3rd book, I want to say it's the 3rd book, in the Windsor Brothers series. So in that series, I rated 2 books 5 stars, and that's this one, and then there's The Wrong Bride, which is the first one. But I read that last year, so it's not in this list. But The Broken Vows is a second chance romance, billionaire romance, heartbreaking, okay? Heartbreaking. Like, I cried 3 different times. And it's arranged marriage. So billionaire, arranged marriage, second chance. One of my favorite second chance romances. And then there's In a Rush by Kate Canterbury. And it's a friends to lovers, marriage of convenience, or like fake marriage. And It's Always Been You. Oh my goodness. This is one of my favorite friends to lovers romances. It's funny, witty. I love the friendship. And then, oh my God, there's what's that trope that has something to do with tattoos? Like when he gets a tattoo for her, but she doesn't know it, like secret tattoo. That's what it's called. So like, you're joking me. You're joking me. Oh, and it's a sports romance. He is a professional football player and they used to be like best friends in high school. And then they grew up. They went their separate ways. He became, you know, a football player. She became a teacher. They still kept in touch from time to time, but they weren't like always talking, always hanging out, until he messages her one day wanting to meet up because he wants to talk to her about something. Lo and behold, he wants a fake marriage. And then there's A Love Letter to Whiskey by Candy Steiner. I rated this 5 stars, okay? It's really, really good, but so toxic, okay? This is a toxic relationship. And this isn't just like second chance. This is like a million chances. It's on again, off again, on again, off. Like it's like back and forth and it's crazy. It's also the cheating trope. I don't like the cheating trope. And it's not on each other, but more like with each other, which isn't my favorite trope. But this was really, really good. I mean, it was to the point where I could not put the book down. I needed to get to that happily ever after or I was actually gonna go insane. The amount of times where I wanted to chuck my Kindle across the room, just thinking about this right now, yeah, no, I'm gonna be sick. This is the type of 5-star read that it was so good, but when I think about it, I get angry. Like, I am so upset right now. Like, just thinking about it, I just, yeah. But it was so good and I highly recommend it, but you have to read the 5th anniversary edition. Like the first part is all through her point of view and then the second half is his point of view. And the second half, his point of view, is the 5th anniversary edition. And then there's Shallow River by H.D. Carlton. This actually surprised me when I rated it 5 stars. The first H.D. Carlton book I had ever read was Does It Hurt? And I rated that like 2.5 stars. Didn't love it. I saw this at Walmart and I was like, this cover's really cool. Like, I really like this cover. I'm intrigued. And then I read the back. Like, it's very vague. Like, it doesn't tell you much. It just says Shallow Hill is where souls suffer slow and miserable deaths. And I was like, what the heck? I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna read it. Oh my goodness, this was so good. It's like the FMZ in here falls for her boyfriend's brother, and her boyfriend's brother is a cop. The way that I actually could not put this book down. This was so good. I do plan on reading more by this author. I wouldn't suggest this one though if you want to get into dark romance, because this is dark and heavy. Like, this is very heavy. Definitely look up those trigger warnings. Next one that I read is completely different from what I just showed you. So like, here's Shallow River, this dark romance, very heavy. 2, Out on a Limb by Hannah Monam Young. Very fluffy. It does get like a little emotional, but it's not anything like super crazy. Like, you're not gonna be sobbing throughout this whole thing. I can't believe it took me so long to read this. This was so cute. This had me cackling. Like, from the very first chapter, I was laughing out loud, like actually laughing out loud. And their meet cute, oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. Everything about this was cute. And the accidental pregnancy trope in here, done to perfection. One of my favorite accidental pregnancy romances. I'm so sorry guys, I keep looking at myself. I should be looking at the camera. If you keep seeing me back and forth, I'm so sorry. And Beau in here, oh my goodness, what a sweetheart. See him, and he wears glasses, guys. He wears glasses. Oh, that man. He's literally the sweetest man alive. He's not even real. Like, he's actually not real, but he's the sweetest man alive. You can't convince me otherwise. But this was so good. Oh, and Sarah and Caleb, and that would be Wynn's best friends, and they are hilarious. I can't wait to read their book. And then there's Wild Side by Elsie Silver, which I eat up anything Elsie Silver writes, and I ate this up. Oh my goodness. There was one line in here that really had me like, oh, this man. Oh, okay, I have it memorized, all right? Does love start as an obsession? Because I think that's what I am. Obsessed with my wife. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Yeah. And then there's Beautiful Exile by Catherine Cowles. She is a romantic suspense author, and it's so good. I'm always wrong. Like, there has never been a time where I was right on who the bad guy was. So this is the 4th book in the Sparrow Falls series, and this is about Link and Arden. It's a brother's best friend, billionaire, and Arden has a very traumatic past that she is running from. And of course, Link comes to save her. Like, he is very protective of her. This is actually the second book in the Sparrowfall series that I have rated 5 stars. The first one was Fragile Sanctuary, another one that I read in last year. And the next book I rated 5 stars is actually a romantasy, and that is The Veiled Kingdom by Holly Renee. Another book that I honestly didn't think I was gonna rate 5 stars. Like, the most I thought I was gonna rate it was maybe like 4.5, like close to 5 stars. But no, I rated it 5 stars. This was so good, and it was so easy and quick to read. And Dacker, oh my goodness, that man. This is Enemies to Lovers, Forbidden Romance, and the Enemies to Lovers. Oh, I ate it up. Fleeing my father's cruelty, the wicked king who robbed me of a future, I faced death in the streets, caught between a rebellion and a tyrant's reign. Captured by those sworn to kill me, the rebels remain blind to my true identity, the missing daughter of the despised king. Faced with an impossible choice, I stand before them, join the rebels or face their blades. Yet Dacker, the son of the ruthless rebellion commander, becomes torn between suspicion and a desire that mirrors my own. He allows no one to touch me, tries to protect me, yet threatens me at every turn. As secrets are weaved beyond our hidden realm, a fierce battle unfolds within me. As I get closer to the rebels and their cause, my loyalty to my kingdom clashes with my undeniable devotion to Dacker and the burning connection between us. In a world where love and hate are 2 edges of the same blade, I find myself caught in a delicate dance between forbidden desire and my looming destiny. This is the first book in a trilogy. So the second book is The Hunted Heir, and the third book is The Rivaled Crown. And then there's Zodiac Academy Restless Stars. This is the last book in the Zodiac Academy series. And I can't believe that I have finished this series, and talking about it, I want to cry. This series means everything to me. I highly recommend this series. It's so good. But oh my goodness, the romance in here. Oh, my favorite. Okay, so I love Tori and Darius. I love them with all my heart. But I am a Lance and Blue girly, okay? So like Lance Orion and Darcy Vega, aka Blue. Oh my goodness, their romance, it's professor, student, and it is so good. My favorite line between them in the whole series is, in Celeria, blue means royalty, but to me, blue means you. Like, you're joking. You're literally joking. I highly recommend this series. And then there's Stepbrother Dearest by Penelope Ward. And I ate this up. I did not want to put this down. You know what? Basically every single book that I'm showing you, I didn't want to put down. I feel like I've said that in like almost every single book that I've showed. I rated it 5 stars. Of course I didn't want to put it down. This broke my heart, but it was so good. And the ending is worth it. It does have a happily ever after. Did you guys just see my eye twitch? I don't know what happened there. And then I read Room Hate, which is also by Penelope Ward. And I know, it's another 5-star read. Like, are you kidding me? Her books, like, it's the kind of book that has your heart racing and you can feel your heart breaking for what's happening. Sharing a summer house with a hot as hell roommate should be a dream come true, right? Not when it's Justin Banks, Amelia's former best friend and the only man she's ever loved, who now hates her. When Amelia's grandmother died and left her half of her beach house on Aqueduct Island, there was a catch. The other half would go to the boy she helped raise, the same boy who turned into the teenager whose heart Amelia broke years ago. The same teenager who's now a man with a hard body and a hard-headed personality to match. Amelia hasn't seen Justin in years, but neither one is willing to give up the house, which means they are living together, at least for the summer. The worst part, Justin didn't come alone. But there's a very thin line between love and hate, and beneath Justin's sharp edges, the boy she knew is still there, and so is their connection. The problem is, now that Amelia can't have Justin, she's never wanted him more. This is an ex-friends to lovers, kind of enemies to lovers. She doesn't hate him. Like, she has no animosity towards him. He, however, has tons of animosity towards her. Tons. She broke his heart when they were kids. June 1st by Jennifer Hartman. Jennifer Hartman is my all-time favorite author, so it's really no surprise that this is 5 stars. This had me sobbing like 3 or 4 times. Theo. Oh my goodness, I can't. Want to know what happens to a man who barely claws his way out of a tragedy, only to fall right into the arms of the one girl in the world he could never have. Another tragedy. That's what. Yeah, no, this whole book was tragedy. This is also another step-sibling romance. Something happened when he was a kid to his parents. And then his best friend's parents took him in when he was 6. And they had just had a new baby. When she turns like 18 and he's like 24, things start to change and develop. But they try denying it. Now we're going to get into our 2 most recent 5-star read. Fearless by Lauren Roberts. This is the last book in the Powerless trilogy. And I rated all 3 books 5 stars. Like, are you kidding me? This trilogy has my whole heart. Like, I love it so much. And everything that comes out of Kai's mouth is like poetry. I tabbed this like crazy. And then by the end, I'm sobbing uncontrollably. I'm happy with Kai and Peyton's ending. Like, the conclusion for this, I like how it ended. There is one slight thing that I wish didn't happen. And then the one line, see you in the sky. Like this. Okay, wait. It's as though she is whole again in my arms, reunited with the ghost of her father and held in the arms of her enforcer. And when she kisses me, long and fierce, I realize how happily I'd live the rest of my life at the end of a blade, so long as she is the one holding it. My duty may be to the king, but my heart pay is wherever you are. It is in the palm of your hands, the pat of your thumb. So if you leave, I will follow. If you stay, I will bow. Because there has never been a moment when you did not own the only piece of me that mattered. Loving you made me matter, and I ache to be full again. No, like, this trilogy has my whole heart. Like, Kai and Peyton, love them so much. And then my most recent read, Rebel Witch by Kristen Cicerelli. This is the second book to Heartless Hunter. It is a duology. So Heartless Hunter, I only rated like 4.5 stars, but this one right here is where it's at. Oh my goodness. It's enemies to lovers, witch hunter that fall in love. So like the enemies to lovers in the first book, loved it. It was great. This one though, it's so much better. So much better. I'm obsessed. This duology has become like my god tier duology. This right here is a god tier book. And Gideon is a god tier book boyfriend. Literally the front of this is love has never been so deadly. So these are all the books that I have rated 5 stars, plus a few that I don't have physically. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.